everybody. Thank you very much. In 1913, my grandparents homesteaded under the Homestead Act. That 160 acres today is at the north end of the Space Shuttle runway. When I went to the launch pad for the first time, I wandered off on that launch tower by myself, looking in the direction of the old homestead, and it was just hard for me to comprehend that 3/4 of a century earlier, my grandparents had homesteaded there, and they could have never believed that a grandson was literally going to leave the face of the earth. I was really excited last week to join the president in announcing a new development of a next generation of climate data systems at NASA. It's the Earth System Observatory to help us understand and track how climate change is impacting communities across the country and around the world. We've had all of America on the edge of their seats as Perseverance made a successful landing on Mars. And since then, we've created oxygen on Mars, and we've seen Ingenuity, that little helicopter, outliving its planned lifespan, and it transitioned from a tech demo to a scout.
Just 2 days ago, Perseverance finished all of her commissioning activities, and now we are continuing with an operational demo where Ingenuity is helping Perseverance learn new things and figure out which directions to go for her science campaigns.
I want to congratulate Bill Nelson as NASA's new administrator. We're all delighted that he's here.
Artemis 1, the first uncrewed mission, will launch from Kennedy later this year. It will spend 26 days in retrograde lunar orbit, traveling to distances that no human-rated spacecraft has ever been. And America will also see our first robotic lander on the moon since 1968, ushering in a new era of a global science and exploration presence as more commercial moon deliveries will follow. And landing the first woman and the first person of color on the lunar surface as a part of Artemis is not a statement, it is an action. We have 2 new Discovery missions to announce. Congratulations to the teams behind NASA's 2 planetary science missions, Veritas and Da Vinci Plus. These 2 sister missions both aim to understand how Venus became an inferno-like world capable of melting lead at the surface. NASA is the premier space agency in the world, but NASA is only as good as its people. And we're lucky to have the best of the best. Thank you for what you're doing for NASA, for our country, and God bless you.